right? So we got some ugly looking tiles here, not much of an artist, but we want to figure out if we can model their growth. The first thing you'll notice is that they don't grow linearly. They grew linearly, they go up by the same amount every single time. So this first one has 7. This next one has 12, 13. This one has 21, right? So it goes up by 6, and then it goes up by 8, and so on and so forth. So it's not a really great, not going to be great to model with a linear equation. So basically we need to look at these things, and we have this like rectangle part right here. I'm just going to highlight in blue in each of them, right? And then we have this kind of like nub that's always off the side here, right? And so if I want to figure out the number of tiles, which I'll call y, the number of tiles, it's going to be that blue area plus that red area. The red area is kind of easy to write the equation for. It's always just 1, so it's just 1. Right? The blue area is a little bit tougher. To figure out the rectangle, hopefully you didn't like count up all the tiles. Like if I want to figure out how many are here, I just did 3 times 4 because it's a 3 by 4, so that means that there's got to be 12. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking its base times its height. So I need to figure out the base of this, that rectangle, and the height of it. So this is the first arrangement, the second, and the third. Okay, let's look at the base each time. The base is 3, and then it's 4, and then it's 5. You can almost imagine the next one would be 6, 7, 8, right? If I told you like what's the 100th, and the 100th figure, what's the base going to be, you'd probably notice the pattern that every single time it's 2 bigger. So you'd say, well, it'd be 102. All you did was you took the figure number and added 2 to it. So our base is going to be whatever our figure number is plus 2. Our height kind of works similarly, right? I'm going to get rid of those ones because we're going to focus on the height of these. This is 2, 3, 4. If I said in the 100th figure, what's the height going to be, you're going to probably look at this pattern and say, well, it's 1 bigger, it's 1 bigger, it's 1 bigger. And so that's what we get. Whatever that figure number is, if I just add 1 to it, then I'll get the height. So I can simplify this if I want to, right? Like FOIL this out, this first part, and I'll get y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. That's if I FOIL that out. And then I've got to add that plus 1. So my equation is y equals x squared plus 3x plus 3. And that should model it. If you want to find the 52nd term in it, which is the next question, remember this is the number of tiles and x is the term number. So you want to plug a 52 into both of those and see what you get. That should be the number.